What's going on, guys? Just before I start into my next video, I just thought of a little theory. I was playing a bit of a Fire Emblem on my DS the other day. Amazing game. If you guys have never played it, check it out. But it basically, in that game, they have something called the weapon triangle, and it just means that there's three types of weapons in the Fire Emblem game. You got your sword, your axe, and your lance. And it basically just means that if a sword guy goes up against an axe guy, the axe guy has a very low chance of dodging dodging the attack for the sword wielder, and he'll also do more damage. So that's the way it works. So it's like an affinity in the game. So swords do max damage and has a very high chance of hitting axes. Same thing, axes have a high chance of hitting lance, and lance have a high chance of hitting swords. And obviously it works the other way around as well. So if a sword guy goes up against a lance guy, he's gonna have a very low chance of hitting him. So I just played this game. I was thinking you could actually break it down to the same thing in this game as well. So the way I did it in this game is that you got your sorcerer, you got your dex characters, and you got your strength characters. Obviously there are more categories, but let's just try and keep it simple. So I reckon the way it would work would be sorcerers outdo strength, strength outdoes dex, and dex obviously beats sorcerers. Mostly because I am basing this theory mostly around the sorcerers, because strength to dex is arguable depending on the skill of the person, but I think the caster between the two is like, I think like any person that's relatively good at the game, even if you're holding a strength warrior, I think any noob sorcerer could beat you just because of how fast your spells come out. So I'll use an example. So say if there's a dex guy over there, like just right there. So like if he was about to run at me and swing his weapon, I could roll away from him and get this up before he had a chance to attack me again. But with a dex character, say if he was using a katana or a spear, if I tried rolling away and then casting, he would just break me midway of casting, and he'd probably just do that over and over again until I eventually died. So that's my theory of what the weapon triangle is in this game. So again, I think it's magic beats strength, strength beats dex, and dex beats magic. But I think that's just a little fun thing I should put out there. So just tell me what you guys think of it, and I'll see you in the video that I'll be making in a minute.